Are Chewy Foods crunchy better than Crunchy Foods Chewy?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
Last call, y'all. The final leg of our tour is happening now. It's a musical comedy tour. We're gonna be in Albuquerque, Phoenix, Sacramento, and Valley Center, California in the coming days, and we wanna see you there. So get your tickets at RhettandLinkLive.com before they're gone.
Now we've made cold food hot, hot food cold, wet food dry, dry food wet, spicy food sweet, and sweet food spicy. As it turns out, the possibilities really are endless.
Until the possibilities end. But that ain't gonna happen today because we've got a swip swapping, show stopping, flippity flopping, brand new food switcheroo, crunchy and chewy foods. It's time for Chewy Foods Crunchy versus Crunchy Foods Chewy. Which will we like and which will make us spewy?
A few weeks ago we posted a series of Chewy Food Crunchy versus Crunchy Food Chewy matchups, and you voted on those, deciding which one you thought we would like better. Now if you wanna take part in that kind of thing, you gotta follow us on Instagram. Whoop. Now we're going to find out if you were right, and the prize at stake is for you.
Yeah, you're gonna get a point for each round the majority of you guessed correctly, predicted what we're gonna prefer correctly. If you get 3 or more points, we're gonna give you an appreciation haiku in Good Mythical More. And if you don't get 3 right, we're gonna post a photo of us holding a loser potato on our Instagram, and every one of you must comment with a sad face emoji on that photo, identifying yourself as the loser potato that you are.
Okay, now let's get chewing and crunching. Okay, we're kicking things off with the most quintessential chewy and crunchy things we could think of, gum and Cheetos.
Look at those Cheetos. Let's save these for a second, because I can't imagine what a chewy Cheeto is gonna be like. Like crunchy gum.
You're not gonna have to imagine in a second, Link.
Let's go with this. So there's Wrigley's wrapping. Is that Wrigley's, Josh?
Sure is.
Is that Wrigley's?
One of the best gums in the game.
I'm gonna just put it in my mouth like I would a stick of gum, which I just usually just take the whole thing.
Oh my goodness.
My mind is confused because my body is telling me to swallow, but my mind is telling me no.
Nope, don't you dare.
Oh yeah, I can't do that anymore, sorry.
Because of rights issues.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of like eating a peppermint candy.
Is it okay if I eat it? Because I am eating it.
Yeah, do what you want.
It's still gum though?
Yep. It's the whole stick.
Yeah, it eventually becomes chewy.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it still turns into gum, which is not a critique.
I quite like that.
Yeah, it's pleasant. It's like eating fossilized gum.
I don't know if that was evident until right now, but I quite like it. Let's have chewy Cheetos.
Okay, oh my gosh, they're so long.
Is this like a gummy worm?
Ish. What we did is we blended the Cheetos and then we pounded it with a little bit of rice flour, essentially to make a Cheeto mochi. And then we covered that in cheddar cheese dust.
It really tastes exactly like a Cheeto. Scarily like one.
Well, sure.
And I like gummy things.
It's a gummy Cheeto. It's really messing with my brain. My taste buds like it, but my mind.
Can you joke about not being able to joke about something? Because I think that's what just happened. I think that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's not okay? Sorry, not okay.
But when you said mochi, that actually gives me a filter through which to enjoy this even more.
The mochi filter.
Because when you say gummy, that implies like candy, but mochi can go savory, right?
Anywhere. Your mouth.
So we need to choose.
I'm having a very difficult time. I don't think it's ever been this unclear for me.
Yeah.
I gotta think that, this is a little off-putting. It was surprising. There's not really anything off-putting about crunchy gum.
I think this is surprising, it's innovative, it tastes amazing, and I like mushy things. This, ultimately, it does eventually just become gum. This is an entirely new thing that is completely enjoyable.
Okay, if you feel that strongly about it, I do not feel that strongly. I like them both. We can go with Cheetos.
But it makes it difficult for you,
Let's see what the Mythical Beasts had to say about this. Which one did they think we would prefer?
The Mythical Beasts were also pretty split, but 54% of them thought that you'd like crunchy gum better.
Ooh, guys. I know it really came down to the wire, and it's on me, but you were wrong. All right, we're taking a little trip to the mall food court, and we're gonna gnaw on a crunchy Cinnabon Roll, and a new item at the food court Taco Bell, the ChewyWrap Supreme.
Now, is this in a plastic bag I have to remove? or is that the item?
This is
No,
the
that
wrap
is the
of it.
full item.
That is the item?
Try to pick it up.
Hold on, is it okay to eat?
Yeah, have fun.
You know how you'll see pictures of deep sea creatures like laying flaccid on a beach? That's what this
like
feels
a blobfish?
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, you know, it's actually beautiful when it's way down there, but then when it's,
Get a big bite, really go for it. Bite. Oh gosh, look at that cross section. Let me get in the other end. Oh. Wow. You know what? Some people out there can't crunch anymore.
you talking about toothless people? Taco Bell for toothless people. Line up.
The toothless menu.
I got a chipmunk this because it's nasty.
Hold on. The first 90% was unpleasant, but once I swallowed it was just like, I think I just had Taco Bell. You know?
Yeah, it makes it easier to swallow if I were willing to do that. You've gel capped a freaking taco.
It's actually Vietnamese rice paper rolls.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, it's like a soggy spring roll.
Look at this thing. It's layered.
Layered Hamilton? Now we're doing this again.
It's just when it's difficult to share. Yeah. This will be good. This will be good. Just bite hard. Yeah. Really bite hard. This isn't on the toothless menu. This is on the tooth menu. Cinnabon tooth menu.
Yeah, it'll break an incisor. You gotta watch yourself. Yeah. It's basically a cinnamon crouton.
It's a tad dry.
Once it rehydrates,
It's kind of nice.
It's pleasant.
It's actually more like cookie-like.
Yeah. There's no way we're doing this, right?
I do recommend this for, a certain crowd, but I do think we prefer the crispy, crunchy cinnamon roll.
All right, people. What did you think?
76% of Mythical Bees thought that you'd like the crunchy Cinnabons better.
Of course they did. That's so obvious. Why did we even do it? On to the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Which will we like better, crunchy pancakes or good old Captain Chew?
Crunchy pancake. Hey, what you doing? This is my thing.
Sorry. Yeah.
Look at that.
You gotta have something.
Get at it, man. Right there.
Okay. Here's a spoon. Mix it in.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like mac and cheese. That's what I would think it was.
Dink it and sink it. It's a sad, sad morning.
Oh, it's not that bad. Now,
Well, it doesn't taste bad.
I have heard you specifically complain about Captain Crunch hurting the roof of your mouth. Did that hurt the roof of your mouth?
Well, Rhett, you're right, it is safe. It's the safest Captain Crunch experience I've ever had.
Mm-hmm. But it's just okay. It's not great. Crunchy pancakes?
How? Oh my gosh, it's all together.
So, is that butter?
Yeah, it's actually butter that's been dehydrated in maltodextrin, and then that's actually maple syrup that has just been reduced down to its hard candy form.
Oh, I like that stuff. The Canadians just eat it straight.
Oh yeah, they do a lot of stuff up there.
Yeah.
But they're nice about it, so they get away with it.
Did you mean to make this syrup look like the Eastern Seaboard?
Yes. So, you can see the Chesapeake.
It's a little Florida down there.
Okay, I'm gonna put my dehydrated butter back on there.
Now,
Dink it?
again, I don't want to break a tooth.
Oh,
Wow.
there's just something about crunchy stuff that you immediately just make it candy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a stroopwafel.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can have like a crunchy stroopwafel. This is in the stroopwafel family.
It's like an American version of it.
I bet you this thing can go quite a distance too.
You got to pull that off first? Why wouldn't it go a distance with that on it?
Well, it'd be heavier maybe.
Yeah. There's something fun. There's something fun to this. Did somebody lose an ear?
Oh, what did I hit?
Microphone.
I hit a microphone. Hopefully it was on.
So we're voting for the pancakes because it's just plain fun.
It's good, this could work.
A little bit of danger goes a long way. Yeah, you might cut yourself, but I think it's much better than this boring stuff.
Well,
Did you agree?
69% of Mythical Beasts thought that you'd like crunchy pancakes better.
Yep.
You guys are back on track.
Yeah, you are.
2 out of 3.
You might win a prize.
And finally, we have some crunchy shrimp cocktail with crunchy cocktail sauce versus one of the crunchiest fruits ever, vegetables ever, celery in its chewy form.
I don't even know where to start on this.
This is weird.
What's the green goo?
So that is actually celery flavored gummy that we've encased the celery in to give it that chewiness.
Okay,
You wanna start here?
sure.
It looks a little more straightforward.
It looks like a dead green bean.
And then how did you get it to be chewy? You just,
So we par cooked it and then we dehydrated it to kind of draw some of that moisture out, but keep the fibrousness.
You're dripping. Do you like celery? Without peanut butter on it?
and some dipping it in something. Oh gosh.
Uh-uh. Oh.
I don't quite like this.
It's a little sweet.
Yeah, a little bit.
But then it's mostly just celery-y.
It actually takes the celery edge off a teeny bit.
You think celery's got a lot of edge?
Yeah. Celery is one of the edgiest fruits.
Oh my goodness. You know what? It could be worse.
Because as a person who doesn't like the taste of celery, wouldn't you say it's better than regular celery? Or do
I
you-
agree.
Yeah, see, there you go. It made it better.
It feels like a candy in like Tokyo or something.
Whoa!
I just wanted to hear it today. And this is dried shrimps.
So it's actually been fried and then dried and then refried.
Fried and then dried and then refried. I needed that today, thank you.
And, they're meant to be eaten whole.
Because it's all crunchy, you might as well eat the tail.
Exactly.
Now how do you, oh the dip.
And then you're gonna wanna mix the Pop Rocks into the cocktail sauce with your
Pop Rocks. With the what?
shrimps.
Just, yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah, there you go.
Look at that, you hear that?
It's an experience.
You hear that? Wow, this is something that,
Did you know that was gonna happen?
no, he said he needed to mix it.
Oh, I like it when my food talks back to me.
And
I feel like I might be dealing with this for a while.
yeah,
Like tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like
it'll still be in your mouth, you mean?
something in the throat.
Yeah.
Like a shrimp shard.
Boy, I'll tell you, Josh, this is a cup full of fun, but it's a mouthful of nasty. You know, it really flips the script once you try to eat it. I'm not gonna vote for this. What do you say, Sailor?
I've sailed many a sea. But I'm pulling into Celery Harbor.
Yeah. All right, guys, do you get the haiku or the loser potato?
78% of Mythical Beasts thought that you'd like the crunchy shrimp cocktail better.
Yeah, it's
Losers!
It's just not that good. This is a fun little outing.
Go to our Instagram where you can see yourself and you're represented as a loser potato. That makes sense.
Comment on that, you deserve it. Great job, guys. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, my name is Diego. I'm from Yucatan, Mexico, and this is my first time eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
He's like, you were right, it is good.
I'm glad we were here for such a monumentous occasion.
Click the top link to watch us figure out which chip has the most satisfying crunch and go Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
Why complicate things? Just head to mythical.com and buy the Mythical Minimalist set.